pretty darn happy with the way he was coming into this race, so you can't be too surprised by that outcome.
Well, I was a little surprised because the race came up really, really tough. On paper, it was a really tough race. And I was debating whether to go in the sprint or go in the mile. And that took a lot of figuring out. I had one reporter very angry with me because I told him I was going in the sprint.
That was my first question. What made you change? And obviously you were rewarded today, but what made you change?
We just all got together and worked on it. I like miles better than sprints.
Well, I won't say what your exact quote was because there's filming here, but you didn't think you could beat Tanner and Serve, and
I didn't think I could beat him when he's at his best. I mean, he looks like a monster horse when he's at his best.
But obviously you don't know that coming in that he's going to fire a race like that.
Yeah, so. So I just say, I like distance races better than sprints. I feel like I'm more comfortable with that.
You think with the way he is right now, he just needs to get time to get his feet underneath him?
Well, he just had to have a couple of races in a row before this one. I think he needs that kind of thing. He's a real hefty horse. And he needs to train hard, but he doesn't really have the legs and feet to train hard on, so you've got to hit a happy medium with him. And things were just coming together nicely for him this fall, so I took a shot at it.
When you're watching the race unfold and Shackelford looks like he's running the way Shackelford runs, did you think, coming to the quarter pole, did you think you were going to get around?
Well, I kept looking at him and looking at Jersey and looking at Billy's horse, and I couldn't say I didn't feel good. I mean, Jersey looked like he was full of run every step of the way to me. And I didn't expect him to go in 22 the first quarter. I think Will Delta's race went in 24 or something in the first quarter. But anyway, he looked like he was full of run the whole time to me. And, I can't say I expected him to open up like that on this field, but he did.
Just got that last one.
Yeah, supposed to.
Guess that kind of made your decision for the mile instead of the sprint this time around?
It was just a conglomeration of things. But like I said to David, I feel more comfortable with longer races than sprints. Just in my own training career, I just feel more comfortable with longer races. And he did run his best race at a mile, and win his biggest race at a mile, and ran his best rag figure at a mile. So, I thought as long as he was coming into the race well, you might as well try that.
Good for the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile.
Oh, the Dirt Mile, yeah. Not going to change now.
No.
Feeling pretty good about the Dirt Mile, Barclay, off this?
Well, you have to hope they like that track.
Yeah.
I've just found that the Churchill Downs track and Santa Anita's track and this track all three are completely different from my experience. Now, I've got the experience that some guys have over it, because I usually stay pretty close to home, but I think all three of those tracks are different. They have to like them.
Will you go out early and attempt to
I
acclimate?
don't know yet. I'm going to think about that.
Okay.
I usually like to drop in the last minute, but I don't know if I can going from this track to that track, so I'll have to see. Have to work on that.
Call some people out there to get their thoughts, or how do you go about it?
I don't know. I'll just think about it.
Okay. Okay.